along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Cleveland. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Can.
They bring Chase in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? Let's hot. 11.
They bring
MT,
Chase in motion.
11, MT,
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. 180. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First
Here we go.
down, Cincinnati.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
I'm wondering.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
That one is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the jump.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball
into space. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Browns. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
On the return is Chase Brown. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
I'm blind, ready? Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mason Graham. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck to this pass rush.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and inches.
Gun, gun. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. figure they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Brown. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
Brown. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check. 19 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Again, it's Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On the return, it's Turner. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
On one, right? 12, 12, 11, MC, 11, MC,
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
On first down, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches.
Ready, ready. 19, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Throw on the run is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action, it's Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Again, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Check smash. Check Viking 18.
Sanders going to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's the option. Running right. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On play action, Shador. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on. Set. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's on to punt for the second time. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
On one, right?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
11.
Higgins sent in motion.
180. 20 top. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's just set. 180. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down.
Twelve. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Here comes a return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Check up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
11 MT. 11. Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosivach. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
13 yards. And the Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. He'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Okay, break. Steady.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
50-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Here we go. Shot.
Forced out wide. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings us second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Here's second and 9.
Get it. Cougar 19. Deputy Lion.
Now it's Sanders. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's
I'm not sure how many guys grew up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Go!
To throw is Sanders. Got his man at the 6. They will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go, the side.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
On 2.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Harkinson in motion. They'll try to run with their fullback. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Here we go, here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here we go, check.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
from the 46. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now, Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, go!
The RPO, that one is complete, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Cowboy 80. 65 catch, 65, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Sanders going to throw again. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run here with Brown. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Burrow. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Back to 60. Back to 60. Back.
On first down, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Here we go. Blocking 18. Go.
Out of the gun. It's all in trouble, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This is taken at his own 30. On the return for touchdown. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
A run, and here comes Judkins. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season.
The score, Bengals 38, Browns 35.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. They will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready, ready.
On play action, Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down, they need 7.
11, mighty. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position and they lose the ball on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now, Shador fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Bengals.
Here's Sanders to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now, on 2nd and long.
Ready. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by